Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Horror Talk Kills. In today's episode, we're jumping into the new Black Christmas 2019, boys. How are yous?
Good.
Well, haven't we got a banger today?
Yeah, great movie. My favourite one.
Fantastic.
Now, let's just do what I like to ask every week. What did we get up to this week?
Nothing, man.
Nothing. Oh, there was a fair bit this weekend.
There's a fair bit going on.
But we all did the same thing.
We all did the same thing. We did all do the same thing. Did anyone
just Christmas stuff? Pretty much.
Did any, besides the three of us going through this piece of shit that I think I'm pretty sure last year I said that was garbage without even seeing it, did anyone else watch anything else good this week?
Mandalorian new episode. Yeah,
Tonight.
Did I watch something? I don't know, actually.
Surely.
You know,
Mando.
You know what I mean? To be honest, I'm interested in watching Tobey Maguire's Spider-Mans because there's so much hype around this Kirsten Dunst.
I've done it a couple weeks ago.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, but they're talking about Kirsten Dunst has been recast, Toby, or for Spider-Man 3. The original Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2's officially in Tom Holland's Spider-Man 3. Like, that's crazy as shit, man.
And they asked Zendaya on Jimmy Fallon, are they in the movie? And she didn't say no like she usually would. She said, I can't confirm or deny. So that makes it feel like they are, but you do know what I mean? But anyway, off superheroes, because we would talk forever. And I know we're trying to avoid this movie because it was a pile of shit. But I'll jump into Loaf's next one. How did we all watch it, boys? Because unfortunately, I paid for it.
Okay, so...
Can't believe you paid for that.
$5.
Well, here in Australia, we have Foxtel that nobody likes. And
Cable TV, pretty much.
Cable TV, pretty much. But I'll always defend it because it's got a lot of quality movies, and Frank over here has the version up below it called Binge, which is actually not below it, but for some reason Foxtel
It's a streaming platform owned by a cable company.
Owned by Foxtel, so it's the same thing. So we both pretty much watched it off Foxtel, but poor H over here...
I rented it on YouTube, man. $5 on YouTube. Got it for another 24 hours still. Currently still in my PlayStation.
Give it a rewatch, mate.
I feel so sorry for you.
I just want to say, Loaf messaged me before I watched it, and Loaf can over-exaggerate sometimes, and he was telling me how bad his movie was, like it was terrible, and I was sitting there, I was like, it cannot be that bad, but it is one of the worst movies I've ever seen with my two eyes. The story's appalling. It's just... I think
I
would like to blame Frank because Frank's picked technically.
Hey, bro.
No, it's you, man.
That's you, bro.
This is a 12-month thing. Like, this is for 12 months. We've waited to watch 2019 Black Christmas for Frank to go to us. Fuck you, the remake's better than the original. And unfortunately...
I don't even feel I can compare it because it's not even remotely the close. It's not even a Black Christmas movie, is it?
No, it's not.
No, not at all.
I think now, just recently we had our remakes versus originals. And this is kind of, we're going back 12 months for a remake versus original right now, because 12 months ago, pretty much to the day, we watched Black Christmas 74. And two of us enjoyed it. We used to have a buy it or flick it. I would flick it, but I still liked the film. Frank, plain and simple, hated it.
Mm-hmm.
But and a couple of weeks ago, what I'm getting at is one of us said being disrespectful to the original. If this is
that was about Psycho.
But I feel like
I agree with Loaf there.
Loaf, they had a movie idea that had nothing to do with Black Christmas, but they wanted a selling point, so they chucked the paper bag scene and plastic bag scene in there and called it Black Christmas.
That's bad.
It's literally got nothing to do with it.
And it made me when I'm watching the movie of this one, I'm like, and I legitimately, for some reason, my nerdy self felt sad for the original Black Christmas, and any of those people in the original that had that if they're still alive, which they may be, had to watch this appalling shit polish. Mm-hmm. This was one of the most disrespectful horror movies ever made.
Hey, at least they didn't copy the original.
True, but
I would have preferred it copy scene for scene, word for word.
No, because if they did that, it still would have got slammed.
Yeah, but I would have rated it higher.
It wouldn't have been as bad as what we're going to give it today.
Bruh, they turned into the Avengers, man. Fucking the Hawkeye was there.
Man, I'm just sitting there.
You messed with the wrong sisters. They run out with fucking umbrellas and shit, man. It turned into a full Ninja Turtle scene, bro.
Or that scene where they're doing the ritual, that chick's there. And
Yeah,
then,
you messed with the wrong
then
sister.
She green arrows him in the back, yeah. And then they turn into the Avengers.
What a shit show, man.
I'll tell you what. I'll give it one little positive, and this is the minus of minus little positive, and I've got no idea when it comes to lighting or anything like that. But I feel in all three Black Christmases, the lighting, as in the Christmas lights and the way it's
It was
set
shot
out,
good. I did notice that.
was shot good. I'll give it that.
I did pick
I'll
up on that
give
too.
it that.
There was a few good shots, like
And it
the
reminded me
angles
of the
and
original a little bit, and the 06 one, which, you know what, fuck it. Next Christmas, we are watching 2006 Black Christmas. We're going to do the 3 movies. So
I
this
just
time
don't
next
get
year,
how you stray so far from what it was. It's like taking Friday the 13th, keeping Camp Crystal Lake, and chucking everything else out the window. And just giving it a brand new
it was
story,
originally-
but still calling it Friday the 13th.
I don't think it was intentionally meant to be Black Christmas. I reckon
Well, this variety, which is similar.
No, they just had like such a huge thing they wanted to put on the big screen, which is obviously what the movie's about. I'm not going to say what the words. And they just needed a title for it so people would go watch it. So they slapped Black Christmas on it, man. They had a completely different message throughout that movie. It wasn't a Black Christmas film.
this,
It was a general problem in 2019's
So I will-
American culture, and they've slapped Black Christmas on
I
it just to
will-
get people in
I
to
will
see their
ask
message.
You guys this. Did you guys have any positives besides Loaf said a few shots?
just that lighting. Oh, that's it. That's it.
There was one scene I didn't mind. I spoke to Harry today about it, and obviously it's real quick.
Was it the bow and arrow? I didn't mind that. When I
No,
was-
I didn't like the Green Arrow, Oliver Queen
I
in
don't
it.
find when she was looking for the cat.
Yeah, that scene, the friend,
Okay.
so her original roommate, when she gets snapped up, is pretty cool.
It is cool, but
The opening scene was like,
Oh no, that pissed me off. Right there, one of the classic scenes out of Black Christmas with the icicle. That's a
Yeah.
yeah.
that pissed. That I was like, why? Straight off the what?
What do you mean?
Well, that scene's so iconic in the '74 one, and then to go and just get old Darth Vader or Darth Maul, whoever the fuck's running around out the front there, pick it off the gutter. He's pretty tall, mind you, by the way, because it was off the gutter. If anyone realised,
Yeah, that was pretty high.
so he's pretty tall. Stabbed her.
But see, I thought that was cool because at the start I was
Don't fuck
no,
with the good.
no, but that was because the movie hadn't started, and I still thought it was going to be like a normal Black Christmas movie.
Why?
And then I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't mind the opening. It was okay.
So,
But I just hate how they picture
that
every
movie.
bloke as like they're gonna murder or whatever. But the bloke was just walking home.
Yeah, no, that's the message of the movie,
I
bro.
know, that's what I'm saying. And even there's that one bloke in the movie who's self-aware, the boyfriend of that chick.
Yeah.
He has like that speech, and he's like, "Oh, why do you hate all men?" And then he gets boned
Yeah.
to the head. So
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, the movie just had one message and one message only. Had nothing to do with Black Christmas. They needed people to get into the theaters to see their message. Obviously, no cunt give a fuck about it. 3.3 out of 10.
I think that's
And they need the title to get people in. So
That's
they use Black
horrible,
Christmas.
mate. And I think it's
Nothing to
Jason
do with the
Blum-
movie.
No.
Jason Blum, or he produced it,
Yeah.
who's obviously done
Halloween.
Halloween 2018 and stuff like that. Mate, what were you thinking? What were you thinking? If he's such a horror fucking fanatic like me and you, and he would have been like us growing up.
There's no
To
way
do
he watched
that,
that movie
To
and
fucking Black Christmas, man. And I know Frank hates it, but it has got one of the most strongest and well-respected
It's a cult classic.
horror movies of all time. And for them to do that, and this is my point over the whole thing, stop this new age of horror. If you're going to take on Black Christmas, or you're going to take on, don't put a political message in that. No one wants to go see that.
No.
We want to go to the movie, and I've said it before, we go and watch horrors to escape
Yeah.
from the real shit. I just want to go watch fucking, I would have loved to see the new version of Billy or what, you know what I mean?
yeah, no,
Well,
I get
this-
what you mean. Like,
And they fucking destroyed it, man. That was so disrespectful. This is the worst. I can't think of a worse horror. I can't.
I
Is
was
it worse
watching-
than My Bloody Valentine 2009?
Oh, fucking by a mile, man.
Well, you give that 2.9, by the way, if we
Oh,
go
don't
for a
worry.
rewind.
This movie, when we get to the end of the show, has got the lowest I've ever given a movie, eh? This
Well,
is...
no, Loaf, I'm not even going to lie. I think it is probably the worst movie I've watched in my life.
Oh,
I
I'm saying-
can't think of a worse
I've
movie.
got 12 years on you, mate.
I
and
was
I'm
so
saying-
bored. and the story was not only was it dumb, okay, because it painted every bloke as a fucking sexist pedophile killer, but it was cringy. Like it was cringy as fuck.
What do you mean? What do you mean it was cringy?
It was all, hey sisters.
You messed with the wrong sisters.
James Charles may as well been in it. Fucking.
I'm telling you now,
the story was all over the shop. Okay, there's a scene in there. I told Loaf about it today because I just couldn't think about it without being pissed off. So it's after all the Ninja Turtles break into the house. Okay. And they kill 3 of them. Okay. They kill 3 of the Darth Sidious's. I should have called them. They kill 3 Darth Sidious. And then they're in the car driving away. There's 3 of them dead in the house. And then the main chick, the final girl, she's like, we can't go to the cops because the cops won't believe us because they didn't believe what happened to me last year. And I was just thinking, bruh, if there's 3 dudes in your house dressed up in all black robes, black masks, and knives on them, I'm pretty sure the cops are gonna fucking believe you. Like,
and even the security guard scene, man, where the security guard scene when she tried to go tell him, man, atrocious.
Oh, it's winter
absolute. It's winter break.
Mate.
Let's talk about a main actor. Like Rev went through Nancy's being the worst. Who was you went through My Bloody Valentine's chick being the next worst after Nancy? I think there's a new winner, man.
Do we have a new winner?
I think we have a new winner for the most atrocious acting in a horror movie ever.
Oh, no.
And that goes to...
I always say that the reason that I wasn't the biggest fans of some of the new modern horrors, like Friday and stuff, was because of the acting. But as Loaf said about Black Christmas, that movie deserves an Oscar if it was up against this.
Oh.
Bro,
yeah.
There's not a single good actor in the movie. Even all the bloke actors sucked. Like, it was... Oh, I don't know.
This is what pisses me off, because I'm a massive fan of Blumhouse, right? And I'm a huge fan of what they did with The Invisible Man.
Yeah.
Massive fan. But I'll tell you what, when they fuck up, bro. Do you know what I mean?
They are known
they got no in the middle. They either have Black Christmas, Truth or Dare, or they have shit like The Invisible Man and just shit that is really good.
That's what I was going to say.
They do good or they fuck up, bro.
What about Ma? Ma was kind of in the middle, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't mind that, to be honest.
It was okay.
Which one's
Ma?
Ma's alright.
What is it about?
It's hard to explain, man. Sit down and watch it, It's not too bad.
Is that the one where the grandparents and they're not actually?
But to be fair, French smack on the money, They fucking when they miss.
Yeah, they do.
Big time,
but they miss a lot, man. Like you got to admit, they're not a very.
Harry, he has to be a fan of the original Black Christmas.
How old is he?
He has to be. Why would he do that? Why would anyone do that?
A big paycheck.
I'm so sorry.
After watching this movie,
it's that bad that and it's not bad. It's fucking disrespectful to the horror community. It fucking really is. I know I sound like a fuckwit, and some normal bloke would probably say he's bloke's a fucking off his drugs. But horror people fans would understand where I'm coming from. That was fucking.
But I don't reckon anybody could watch that movie and have a good time with it.
It's not even fun.
It's not even fun. Even when I was talking before, when I was talking yesterday, I knew it was bad. I was like, well, I hope it's that bad and I can have fun with it.
Yeah.
So looking at outsider's point of view, what did Abby think of it?
Oh, she's exactly like me. We both love our 80s horror. So when it comes to a new age horror, we're pretty much the same on the money, and she couldn't stand it, man.
Do you want to know something funny? I'll just add in here quickly.
What?
Loaf told me, he's like, we didn't know what a DM was. We had to Google it.
Oh, yeah, so we're sitting there, and me and Abby are sitting there, and the fucking movie's talking about DMs and shit. And me and Abby, we turn around, we looked at him, and went, what the fuck is a DM? I'll DM you. Oh, no, I'll DM you.
I can get this strange
I'm in a Black Christmas movie. I'm about to make money for fucking ruining everyone's fucking money. Oh.
Speaking of money, I don't know what a DM was.
I don't know where I've been. And they're like, I'll DM you. And I'm like, the fuck's a DM? Don't know what a DM is.
Anyways, speaking of money on this movie,
I
want you to guess how much they spent on the budget.
$3.
After you watching it, Give a realistic answer to what you think they spent.
They don't usually spend much money, man. They usually are pretty...
Just have a stab at what you think they spent the budget on this movie
Probably
is.
$5 million.
Loaf?
Oh, mate, I'll go 3. I'm not sure.
It was $5 million, so Harry got it right.
Yeah.
Dad said 5. And box office, they got back 18.5 mil.
No Blumhouse movie really fucking...
Yeah, but
a big
that
budget.
money they made on top of it right,
Was off the name.
Purely because fuckwits like us walked into a movie thinking we were going to see a remake of Black Christmas.
Yeah, well, you're right.
Mate, they didn't make that money on their fucking...
Actually, you got to update that. It's
that wasn't word of mouth, mate. That was horror fans going in, wanting to see a Black Christmas movie. That's what that was. That I know it made money back. But yeah, you've got to agree with me, don't you?
No, yeah, I agree 100%.
They didn't fucking make money because that movie was good.
But
No, that's how any titled movie really... sometimes the title just literally
They
sells
full
the
on made
movie.
a completely different movie and slapped Black Christmas on it.
yeah, no, that's a selling point. That's why. It's like...
Oh,
Like I said before, you could do it with any franchise big enough, and...
but you can't do it with Jason. You can't do it with...
Well, they kind of did it
Michael.
with Halloween. Like, what was it, Halloween 3? Doesn't even have fucking...
No, they didn't. No. I'll just quick history lesson. With Halloween 3 Halloween was meant to be an anthology series, so there was meant to be a Halloween
But then
movie
everyone
comes
just wanted Michael back.
Well, so yeah, Michael was the 1 and 2, and then they wanted to try that. It flopped, and so that's why in '88 when Halloween 4 came out, it was a box office hit because they love Michael and wanted that. But
Yeah, sweet.
look, boys, mate, look, fuck, I'll tell you what, horror and slasher genre, and look, if just quickly, just off the top of the head, while I've got it, we talked about last week, maybe or the week before, about modern horror slashers, good ones. Have we seen any good ones? I'll have to say Terrifier, just quickly. Terrifier's the best. Just behind Halloween.
That's a low-budget movie too, yeah?
A great movie, my type of movie, Terrifier. But
what's its budget that I'm talking about? Like, I don't mind it. I actually think it's pretty good.
yeah.
I mean, like, for a modern horror movie, for sure, it's way above most competitors.
Yeah, it's not,
Terrifier
like, in the slasher genre. Because you got to admit that there is, I say this all the time, there is plenty of good horror movies in the modern genre. But none of them are slashers. None of them are slashers. Most of them are paranormal.
James Wan or whatever.
Yeah, James Wan, yeah.
James Wan.
He does most of the Conjuringverse and shit. But there is still good horror movies going around. We're not trying to diss the whole new era, but we're more into slasher type movies. Well, don't get me wrong, I love a good ghost movie.
No, so do I, H. So do I, mate. I'm not... I think I said to Frank last week, like, I'll give every movie a go.
Yeah.
I'll try my best anyway, and if I don't, I'll breathe through. I said, oh, fuck, I couldn't. That's how brutally honest I am. I feel sorry for the people that made the movie. And look, the 06 version cop slack for years. I'd say, why the 06 version get cop slack? Because it done what Rob Zombie done. It told a backstory, then went into the movie. It done the exact same thing 06 did. And it copped the fucking hiding for it. Then this hunk of shit was made, and then everyone goes, well, hang on, that 06 one's actually quite good. And honestly, I've seen the 06 one. I will defend it. It is a good horror. Frank, you will love that one. I promise you.
Well, I'm yet to see one that I do like, so we could go for 3 movies that are just trash.
I'll tell you now, you'll like 06. Frank, there is no way in your heart you can sit there and go, well, you probably can if you want, but the original smashes this. Smashes it. Even iconic scenes and that.
But it's not even the same movie, so...
Yeah, but they've slapped Black Christmas on it. We've got to talk about it. We've got to compare them.
Technically the same franchise. They're in the same franchise.
Forever, it's going to be in the franchise of Black Christmas. Forever. Now, that.
Yeah, I get that.
Even though if I was Blumhouse, I'd recall it and just call it Sorority... I hate myself or something like that. I don't know.
The feminist sorority party.
The feminist sorority
versus sexist man.
Oh, yeah, that's literally all that happened throughout the movie.
If I'd seen this last year, so if me and you... Didn't we talk about going to the theatres to see this?
You did say that, yep.
Fuck, man.
We're going to do a video for Horror Talk Kills, actually. Fuck.
Yeah.
We would have been so disappointed. Jesus.
Jeez whiz, that means we would have had to get in the car, spend money on fuel, get food, sit down, walk out, and be pissed off.
Yep. Trash movie, man. Trash movie.
Boys, I get offended because I'm such a horror fan. And when they fucking do shit like this,
I just don't know what
watch
to
it
even
because
say
you
because it's.
But I just want to know, this is our Christmas special, by the way, everyone.
Oh yeah, Merry Christmas! Woo!
Oh,
Merry Christmas, everyone. It's a sad.
This is my present
Sad
to
that we have
everybody.
to sit here and not have a movie that we like. If we watched Jack Frost, it might have been trash, but I'm sure we would have found
Oh, we should have watched Jack.
some
Frost.
funny
I told
points
you
about
to
it.
watch Jack Frost, boys. But I just want to say, this is our Christmas gift to all the viewers. Don't watch this piece of shit. We're
Merry
looking
Christmas.
we're looking out for you. Merry Christmas.
Do not whatsoever.
Bloomhouse are going to sue us, but your movie just
Don't
fucking
give
sucks,
them.
man.
Don't give. No, they're fine. I want them to keep going because I love their horror way. But fucking don't ever do that again.
Yeah, they do have some bangers. Like you said,
Recall
Invisible
Dawn.
Man's awesome. This is.
It's great. It's fucking awesome.
It's a great film. It's
Like,
a good movie.
we do have to mention
my
that. They do good shit
favourite
too,
movie.
but they miss
It
a
wasn't
lot.
my favourite, but still, I understand why it was such a big hit and all that. So,
Yeah.
yes. Not my favourite, but yes, I do understand too. They need to get that shit off and fucking change that name, man. Get Black Christmas off, and I don't give a fuck. Have another go. Have another go at it. But this time, don't fuck it up. Because it's that...
But like I said, The Loaf, if this movie was the same movie but with a different name, it still only adds about a 0.3 to it, but...
It doesn't even know that. It's still
better.
trash. This
Yeah.
movie.
I know, but
with-
it makes it even worse that it's...
this could have Avatar across it, bro. And it's still trash. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a shithole movie, man. They had no idea. They had one message throughout this movie. Alright. That's like, girls are powerful, men are dog shit, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
To do that. I didn't even know that
There's
was-
no Black Christmas, anything in it.
That was 100% the message of the movie.
I just want to get the point out. If a woman wants to fucking go and earn the money and earn more than me so I can sit home and play Miles Morales on the PlayStation and live life happily, be my fucking guest. All the power to you, woman. Seriously.
Loaf will take
I
care of the
shit's
kid.
still going on.
It's honestly just.
But it's not so much in Australia.
And
Like,
a heads
it's
up to
not...
the bloke that
the
needs
issue's
to rape a
not-
woman. Bro, seriously, just go to the brothel or something, man.
Yeah, it's
Seriously,
still the bro.
don't need to rape a Sheila.
Nah, but he was under the Venoms, bro. He was Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man 3.
Oh, no, that was the black goo from Prometheus. Not only did we have Star Wars, we had a bit of Prometheus Easter egg in there.
And
we had
Green Arrow.
Fucking Green Arrow.
This is the
Darth
greatest
Vader,
crossover. Why are we hating on the greatest crossover of our generation?
Fucking the Sheila, we had Ray. This is where Ray got her first gig. They said, listen, Ray, man, you have to step up the game a bit when you go in the start. Mate, and we had the Ninja Turtles.
It was
we had
Ninja Turtles.
the fight scene. Fuck, we had the fucking
That was the
mixture.
greatest crossover.
Harry, just pull up the scene on YouTube, man. You mess with these sisters or whatever. Pull it up.
Wait, hold
Uh,
up.
Let's have a rewatch of this scene, boys. And let's
I'll
rate
see
this
if I can
scene.
see if I
You
can
mess with the
find it.
wrong sisters.
Black.
Just type in you mess with the wrong sisters, man. That shit is popping up. Holy fuck, man. This movie sucked donkey dick, bro.
You messed with... I didn't even have to finish the sentence.
Just let's get it up,
Yeah, okay.
everyone,
I've got it
and
up,
let's
hold on.
rewatch this iconic
The
scene.
Google Movie Marathon.
Okay, the Google Movie Marathon. Sorry about that, boys.
We have to rewatch this scene because it's fucking funny, man.
Okay.
I couldn't believe it, bro, when this happened. And they tried to do the whole thing like she's dead, but then she comes back like she never died, and she's the hero. Fucking trash. Fucking trash, man, eh?
I
So
hate
much
it.
trash about this
It
movie.
pisses me off the most. Oh.
Look, boys, I may have said, yeah. Alright, watch stream, here we go. Get it up, everyone. All of you. Oh my god, look at the struggle.
Wait.
You gotta put the volume on, as yeah. Here we go, everyone. Oh, Green Arrow, Oliver Queen.
You messed with the wrong sisters.
Yeah, the Ninja Turtles! Let's go!
I can't.
Go, Power Rangers!
I can't.
Oh man, the trashness of that whole fucking movie, bro.
I
hurts.
can't, man. That's
There's no way anyone has watched this movie and went, "This is awesome, man." It sucks, bro.
I really tried. I went through the IMDb, right, like the user reviews, and I tried to find one. I couldn't find one. I couldn't find one person that said a good thing about
Well,
it.
you know when like you had movies. I'll say Batman vs Superman for example, because this is a good one. You know how it got slammed, right?
Yeah.
And it didn't get a massive percentage, but then like the user like is like 90 or something.
Yeah.
The user like on this is 44%. How do you feel about that? I feel that's still way too high, man.
I went and personally gave it a rating after watching it. I told Loaf that.
Yeah, I disliked it,
Yeah,
I disliked it.
I gave it a 1.
I know. We as Horror Talk Kills here, we should start a campaign to get we deserve a better Black Christmas. We deserve a better one.
There's so many. Like, I watched Krampus with that Scott dude in it last Christmas, where Loaf stitched me up and said we're watching it, and I was the only prick who watched it.
No.
But here's the thing. That's not the best movie, but that's a fun horror comedic Christmas movie.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
I honestly thought if this is as bad as everyone's saying, at least there'll be some. Well, there is funny shit in it because it's so fucking ridiculous. But I feel like their storyline was so hardcore, man, on proving one point that it just eliminated all that fun you could have with the movie.
Yeah.
Because they tried to be too serious for
it is shoved in your face a little bit, man. And why was
let's not get started on the fucking song, bro.
Bro, this is what I was about to say.
When they're all dancing and singing.
I dead set thought I was watching High School Musical for a second, man. A 4-minute fucking interval of just them singing. And I was
Did you notice how the other girls just randomly knew the song she was singing too?
Yeah, but see, my internet dropped out halfway through, and I was.
Oh, so you're
great. That's how good that the Foxtel box couldn't even handle it. It was just like, nah, man, no more.
Nah, man, you're the first person to ever watch it, so the box didn't know what to do.
This was so bad, boys.
And then they bring in Landon, all right, and then Landon, her boyfriend, the dude who randomly shows up.
I said that actually stood up for.
Was he the only one that survived the Attack of the Clones there in the end?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that kid. Myth. I forgot Myth was in the
Power Rangers come in.
But he randomly comes in, and then all of a sudden she just, like, they tried to put a spin in the movie to say, like, oh, he might be the killer. Do you know what I mean? Like, it didn't work.
That one today.
We all knew who the killers were.
It was the teacher. That was the biggest giveaway ever.
We all knew who it was.
Bro, they show us the book with all their names on it of all the people that went missing.
It was
like halfway through the movie.
I feel sad.
This is meant to be our Christmas special, boys. It sucked.
I know, I legitimately feel
We can't pick it.
I feel it for
Only Christmas time could give us a special this dog shit. Like, only a movie this shit could be reviewed at a special time.
I wish I pushed it on you to Bill Goldberg years ago it's called Santa Claus, right?
Yeah, he told me about that.
Goldberg, he goes around slashing everyone, and it's where he met his wife, right? Fran Dresser's in it from The Nanny. It's stupid. There's blood, there's gore, there's stupid, corny things, but it just looks like a fun time. People always talk about horror. There was Silent Night, Deadly Night. Why are we waiting?
Because I feel like Black Christmas is like the biggest.
Do you want me to make the episode a bit more Christmassy, boys?
This is good idea. But I feel like Black Christmas is the biggest titled horror Christmas movie there is. So I feel it's appropriate to do these for the channel. But I'm running. We've got one movie left, boys. That's it.
Don't go.
Loaf's getting his Christmas spirit too, eh?
Hang on.
It doesn't really fit with the headset, but that's fine.
That's all right. I'm back as well. All right.
Oh, sweet boys.
Okay. Listen.
So that's what I was saying. Yeah.
There's like Silent Night, Deadly Night. Boys, it's 80s. It's slasher. It's.
What about Santa vs. Krampus? That movie I picked that time.
Man, any of them's better than what we watched. Any.
What's our lowest rated movie on the channel now? Is it?
This. At the moment, it's Psycho 2099 or 97 or whatever it was.
Yeah, true.
So what we're going to do is I'll just explain it just quickly because technically, like, I come up with the show, but Harry is the producer and the brains behind the show. And Frank, you're just here.
I just show up on
the arguments. We had this conversation yesterday. You're the argument.
Oh yeah, true.
But I just want to point out, so
you're the entertainer.
Last anyone that watched our series prior, we done a original versus remake. Well, that official table we got there.
I'll have a playlist up on the channel too.
We'll just be adding on films to that, and that'll become the official table of Horror Talk Kills. And we'll just
so we just keep rolling with it.
Yeah, we just keep rolling with it. What do you reckon? Well, I'm happy with that.
I'm down with that.
So even when we hit the other, That one.
Yep.
But we'll still keep the scores, obviously. So all our movies from the 80s will have a combined score.
Each series.
But then we'll still add it onto that list.
Yeah, I know where this one's going.
So we just call that like an overall list, man.
I don't know. I reckon. Yeah. Do you know what's weird? I actually reckon the 2010s up could have a good score in that series. Because movies like The Conjuring and stuff, if any of you rate them low, I'm gonna roast it.
Well, I liked
But do you know what I mean? Loaf just said he already knows where it's gonna go, but I feel like the 2010s, they actually have a few. They have a few bangers, man.
No, Loaf's talking about Black Christmas.
I'm just talking about Black Christmas. No, I know.
Oh yeah, I know where this is going too.
Yeah, I fucking know exactly where this is.
I don't think we.
I don't think this will be beaten.
Ever, no.
As the worst movie we've watched combined, because this is a weird podcast because we all agree this movie fucking tanks. Like,
that's what I said before we started.
And it's not like anyone's arguing little points in this movie about it being good. From start to finish, I've mentioned two little things. I like one scene, but still got negatives because it was too short, and the kills fucking suck, man. And I did say I didn't mind the opening. Loaf likes the Christmas lights in the movie. And so that's a total of 3 things we kind of like about the movie, and I don't think Harry said anything he likes.
Nah, nothing.
So 3 things.
Ever, eh? It was so.
It's trash, man. Like, if you watch the movie, you go, "Fuck them Christmas lights are nice." You know the movie's struggling.
But Loaf said to me before I watched, he goes, "It's so shit. Just don't pay for it."
I'll read Loaf's text before I watched it.
He just sent me a trash bin emoji. Oh my god.
Gregory Loaf. Fuck you guys. Fuck me, not looking good. I knew then. But I kind of felt this was coming, bro.
I know you did. Because I'm sitting there with my missus, and we know Frank sometimes can be the
odd one out of the
oddball out, and she turns around and she said, "Surely he won't like this one."
No, but you can tell, like, if there is a movie that you probably think I'll enjoy, you can't expect me to. There's no way, man.
I just thought that you loathed Black Christmas '74.
Fucking hated that too, man. I did. I really did.
Yeah, but fuck, man.
But this tanks, man. This tanks.
Yeah.
This is the bottom of the barrel, man. Just. I can't think of like Harry said, man. I can't really think of a worse movie off the top of my head right now.
I can't. I physically can't think. I don't think I've watched. I went to the movies to watch Truth or Dare. And this is 5 times better.
Nah, Truth or Dare is better, man. That's way better.
5 times better.
What about Slender Man? They got slandered.
I haven't seen it.
We're gonna take a visit down that road, man.
But they're
I've
like
seen
different styles of movies. They're not like. They're more. What are they? Creepypastas, aren't they called? Creepypasta?
Oh, I guess. I'm not sure the new genre they call them.
Well, creepypasta's a genre of stories of like like people like Slender Man and stuff like that. And what's his name? The Killer Jack. Have you seen that one? He's the one with the massive smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called creepypastas.
Okay. Cool.
Has anyone seen Death Note?
Death Note.
No.
I've seen a bit of the anime, but none of the other.
Okay.
It just hit me for my 2000s movie. It just hit me.
What?
Oh, I'll tell you after the thing. I'll tell
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
But it just hit me.
Well, I think
this. It just hit me. I don't know why.
Do you reckon it's almost time to give
I think
our
it's almost
final
time to
thoughts?
wrap this up. Well, how long have we been going for?
33 minutes.
That's enough. I've got a couple of news things I need to talk about anyway with this. So.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like 30 minutes. Let's get the rate in this thing.
Yeah,
everyone obviously knows. Like, none of us recommend this movie.
No.
It fucking bombs. This is a Christmas special.
To be fair, I technically rented it, so. Here we are.
Anyone that is interested in watching this movie, or you've clicked on it just to go, I might watch this and see what these 3 wankers want us to talk about. No, we don't know much, but
I know enough to know this sucks.
Don't fucking watch this.
Mm-hmm. Don't watch it.
Do not watch it. But we love the people from Horror Talk Kills, and fuck me, we're sorry.
It's a bomb. It's a Christmas bomb.
I wish we did Silent Night, Deadly Night, but. Next Christmas, this time next year, if my heart's still kicking, we will be watching Black Christmas 06. That is locked in for next year.
Can we just watch that? Because what if that
Round
sucks
the wrong way. I remember Frank, last year's podcast, and I thought, I bet you this remake's the man.
But that was before it came out, bro. That wasn't even out.
That was before it came out, in my defense.
Was it?
Yeah.
And I hated that original so much that I thought, no way this movie will bomb.
And we go watch it because Frank didn't like it.
Definitely ate my own words on that one. This movie sucks, man.
Yeah, I think this was one of the times you just take the L and you don't try to argue.
I've took the L. There's no way, because it's just, this movie sucks fucking dick, bro. It's shit.
Horrible.
Alright, let's rate this fucking Masterpiece.
So, Frank, do you want to start off, or?
I'll start off with this movie. Black Christmas, nothing good about it. Yeah, Loaf, you'll go last on this one. And right up until now, I've always went last, and I don't want to go last.
Alright.
I'm being so honest with this, alright? I liked one scene, okay, that I thought was pretty cool. So there's a 0.3, because the scene wasn't the best, alright? And I didn't mind the opening, alright?
Okay.
So there's a 0.4. What's that equal?
0.9.
0.9, I'll give it.
Wait, 4 and 3.
0.9.
0.9.
That's not even that. That's fucking 7.
What is it?
0.7 if it's a 4 and 3.
0.7.
4 and 3, is that what I said?
7, yeah, 0.7.
0.7. Utter trash. Hate it. Jason Blum, fix your shit, man.
Terrible movie.
Great score.
So I think I agree with Frank. I enjoyed.
Oh, wait, let me get a calculator out, even though I could do this one in my head.
I enjoyed no part of the movie. Well, actually, seeing Green Arrow on the big screen for the first time was pretty good. So that was a bit of a positive. Other than that, I would give it a 0.9. 0.
Well, boys, is that a big 1.6?
That's for participation. That is for
Alright,
participation.
hit us with it, bro.
And I paid $5 for it, so.
I've never felt so sorry for a remake ever. And you know what? I'll hate your score before, but I don't. That's being generous. I'm going to do something I've never done before, and I'm going to go 0.4.
You did say 0.8 to me before.
Yeah, no. And the more we've talked about it, the more I've hated it again. 0. What's that score?
2.
That's too high.
Do you want to go again, boys?
That's too high.
No, that's fair because it got the fat 0.7. What did I give it? 0.7, 0.9, and a 0.4. That's a flat 2. Harry, where's that put this movie? What was Psycho?
I'll pull up what Psycho was. No, I'll tell you exactly what they are.
Tell us exactly what Psycho got, because if it's... Psycho's the fucking best movie in the world compared to this.
Okay, where's the leaderboard?
Find the get the leaderboard up.
I just want to point out we are not talking about Psycho the original either.
No, we're talking about the remake. You got to go back and watch that.
They're about to see it now. Yeah.
A lot of controversy in that line, but alright, let's get this up. Leaderboard. Oh, the lowest was it got a 10.9. This is a fat 2, bro.
8.9 below.
That's fair. That's fair. This movie sucks, man.
That's too high. 2's too high.
And we can't change it, boys. That's what we give it. All right, we've got to be fair.
That?
Well, it's going to go at 11. Hashtag Black Christmas 2019 2. You think, man? Number 1 is 25.1. Black Christmas 2019 is 2.
Yep.
Didn't even get close. You got to remember, there's 3 of us rating the movie too. You know, the more people, the more. Obviously, okay. So
yeah. So the max score is 30. So I got 2 out of 30.
2 out of 30. That's fucking low, man. That's where it should be.
I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Well, even
I can't add it yet. I just got off it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll do that next week. Oh, next show.
It'll be updated, but yeah.
Yeah, he'll update it for the video. Whatever.
Just quickly, because we kind of do this. Let's go. Do we all agree with that score?
Yeah. I feel that's fair as fuck, man. The movie was just utter atrocious. So,
and people might say we were a bit harsh on it, but I physically can't think of a scene that I enjoyed.
I don't think no one would say we're harsh on that.
Oh, there'll be someone out there who fucking
the producer's daughter or some shit. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Well, the movie was trash, man. The storyline was fucking. I just can't believe it was ever put to paper. And acting sucked. Everything sucked. Everything fucking sucked.
Oh, it was, I don't know. That was woeful. I think that pretty much about wraps it up, though.
No, not just yet.
Oh,
Life with the big no. Okay.
No, not just yet. We haven't closed the show yet, boys. Big news dropped yesterday. This week has been big. There's been a couple of things that have dropped. We obviously saw the Disney thing drop. There was one little horror thing in Disney that they dropped this week that is coming our way, and I'm a big fan and cannot wait. Started frothing at the mouth. Alien is getting its own TV show on FX.
I did see that. Yeah, Aliens coming to Earth, bro.
I don't know how I feel about that yet.
That's what's happening. Yeah, I did see that.
We did discuss that they do qualify as horror, so we can go down that road one day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love to do it in a franchise series. But yes, Alien is coming, and the other big announcement coming to PS4 and PS5 is Evil Dead: The Game.
Oh, I didn't even hear about that.
Bruce Campbell is voicing Ash once again. I've got Ash behind me here somewhere.
Yeah, low favourite.
It's a beat 'em up slasher game.
You've also got your Alien toy there.
And yeah,
your Ripley toy.
To the other side, mate.
Yep. Anyone that cares, Ripley, Alien Resurrection.
Dope ass toy.
I like that.
Nice. I didn't even hear about them games, eh?
Yeah. So, boys, I'll be definitely getting it because I'm that type of gamer.
Yeah.
Yous will probably still be playing Fortnite.
But Alien will probably get a skin, to be honest.
Is there any horror icons coming to Fortnite that we know of?
They teased Pennywise. Pennywise was in the sewers and shit for a little bit.
I just want to confirm that Predator is coming to Fortnite.
He's got his own little location and everything.
Yeah, Predator 2 is better than Predator 1, eh?
Are we going to tackle that right now?
I feel like, just quickly off subject.
Haven't we just had a podcast where we all agree and you want to fucking fight with me?
I just feel Predator 2 is better.
No, it's not, man!
Yes, it is!
Everyone, let us know in the comments what's better.
Yeah.
Predator 1 or Predator 2.
Listen, what else?
I think you should... Yeah, go.
Sorry, what else have we got up? Wrong Turn, the remake.
Dang!
Harry, can you just get the poster up for that, please?
I can
give everyone
a geese.
Because it only dropped the other week. I haven't heard of any new Scream 5 news as of yet. Chucky, the TV series, if you have not seen the trailer, that's out. The teaser trailer.
It's been out for ages, right?
It has, but I'm just catching up of the year that was.
I'm not sure.
So next year's looking good for horror.
Is this the poster for Wrong Turn?
Give it a squeeze.
Wait, there's a trailer apparently.
No, there wouldn't be a trailer. That's
uploaded by Movie Trailer.
I would know the trailer, right? I would have got instant.
Oh no, it's fan made.
Yeah,
that looks cool, but.
But yeah,
I don't know if I can pull this up because there's a lot of blood and gore, and the video might get taken down. Like just on the page of Wrong Turn when you look at it.
No, well, I just want the
yeah, I know. I have it up, but Google still shows the images to the left of it, and there's a lot of blood and gore.
Okay, don't worry about that.
So the video might get taken down. We don't want that.
We don't want that. So, but there's Wrong Turn. So next year's looking good. We've got Texas Chainsaw Massacre reboot, sequel, whatever it is. Yeah. We've got Wrong Turn. We've got Candyman. We've got Halloween.
Candyman. I forgot about Candyman.
We've got Spiral. What else? We've got Terrifier 2. We've got Child's Play, the TV series. We've now got Alien, the TV series. Boys.
This ought to be a good year.
Yeah, you know, like the pandemic kind of fucked us, but now, like, and even if you're a Star Wars fucking geek like me, well, man, your life just got exploded on Friday. But horror-wise, like, it's just going off the Richter scale, and I'm sure we're going to hear of Friday the 13th something soon that's coming our way.
Yeah, that lawsuit is still...
That's another thing I want to talk about. Eventually, a subject that I think we should go to people. I want us to sit down and we need to watch a couple of fan-made horror.
I thought you were about to say we need to play Friday the 13th on the channel.
We do. I want to watch Vengeance again. Friday the 13th Vengeance, which is it's an in-between movie, and it's made so well. Yeah, it is part 6 and part 7, and it's what Jason's doing in between. It is so well done for a fan-made film. It had its own theatre release on the night of Friday the 13th Day they have in Blairstown in America. Correct me if I've got it wrong in the comments, the name. There's also Never Hike in the...
Never Hike Alone and Never Hike in the Snow.
Both great films that we need to check out. There's Halloween Nights, is a fan-made one as well.
There is a few good fan-made.
There is, mate. It's like they're dead set. You bought them from a Blu-ray, eh? Yeah. Like they're that good.
They're just not usually very long. That's about it.
Yeah,
usually about 30.
Yeah, because Never Hike in the Snow finished on a... I didn't like how it finished, eh?
Okay. Yeah, Vengeance. If you have, we need to dive and watch Vengeance. I've already watched it. Watched it with the missus. She loved it. It's really good. It's Vengeance. It's got a killer soundtrack as well. Other than that, other news, we've got Ash the Evil Game, the Evil Dead game. The Evil Dead. Oh yeah. Also next year we've got the new Evil Dead movie directed by Sam Raimi. Is that next year or is it the year after?
Fact check.
I don't know. That could be.
Well, I have to do my research on that, but I know it's got a title as well, and I should know that being a big Evil Dead fan. But no. Look, boys, that's pretty much it. So let's go into what everyone will just go through it again one more time. So we're going to be having a break, and we'll be back in about 2-3 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
And we'll be watching. We've then got, what do we call it? Battle of the Eras.
Battle of the Eras.
Battle of the Eras. So we're going to be going around the table from 80s. We're going to leave 70s out, because 70s can be a little bit tough. And we will watch 70s films from time to time. Frank made me watch one, and we didn't review it.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, I did.
So we've got 80s, 90s, 2000s.
And 2010s.
And then what's 2010s? So 2010s.
And then the three of us are going to give our scores, obviously. The errors are going to get a combined score, and it's going to be put into a tally, kind of like this one is.
And it will go onto the official Horror Talk Kills tally and see. And overall, over the years, and it could be 100 films by then. And we'll see where they sit. I think it's a fun way and a good way of,
ranking home movies.
Ranking films. So our next film, we're going to go with me first, correct?
Oh, you kick it off.
Yeah, we're up to your turn.
I had a couple I wanted to go with. I was going to get us to watch The Mutilator, which is on Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
No one's familiar with Tubi. Tubi's a free streaming service which has a lot.
I never heard of it until the other day.
It's got a lot of good horror on it. I can't stress that enough. So you can find Terrifier, you can find Nightmare on Elm Street on there, you can find The Mutilator. Don't know about Reanimator, but pretty sure it's on there. I'm talking Australia too, so anyone from America watching, we don't get what you get all the time, lucky pricks. Horror-wise too. So I'm going to go with Hellraiser.
Yes.
Nice.
Hellraiser.
Nice. Well, that will be our next episode.
Our next episode will be Hellraiser.
That is what we're kicking the year off with. Boys.
I reckon we wait till the Hellraiser episode to release the other ones. Mine and Frank's titles. Just to keep the fans waiting. Oh. You don't want to let everything out straight up.
Okay, sweet. But yeah, we'll go with Hellraiser.
Yep.
There was heaps, man. I can't wait to just keep going around the table. And 2000s is hard for me, especially the 2010s.
Yeah.
There's a lot I like, but you know what, boys? It is what it is. I think that's Harry's fucking domain there, and I'm keen to watch. I hope you pick something I haven't seen. I really do, because I want to see something. I like.
Watch Loaf pick Grave Encounters or some shit.
No, I've got a beauty for you for 20.
I've rewatched Grave Encounters too. It sucks, man.
Which one?
I used to think it was so good, the original one.
I used to think it was awesome.
So bad.
I used to think it was great, man.
So bad. I did too.
What about part 2?
I watched it with you, bro, when I was only young as fuck. The first Grave Encounters. Terrible movie. Well, anyway, I think that's where we wrap up the episode, because we are rambling on a little bit. So if you boys enjoyed the episode, feel free to smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Till next time, boys, it's been Horror Talk Kills, and we're out. Peace.